Instead, I'll be doing the forecast for S&P and NASDAQ. So we've gone into the highest level of third wave, which is 2.618 times wave one. And I'm going to use one of my tools on my website to demonstrate where the target's going to end up and as S&P and NASDAQ based on the 1, 2, 3 pattern, which has developed over the past month. So to start with S&P, let's see, S&P 1, 2, 3, 63.16. So the lowest part of the first wave in S&P was 63.16. So I plugged that in. The high of the S&P was 66 something. Let's see, 66.15. So we have, here's the first wave. Wave 2 ended up being 64.74. So plug in the wave 2 target, which turned out to be 64.74. And now we have the targets. Now, potential third wave target initially was 1.618, which is 69.57. We've gone past that. 70.72, we've gone past that. And the highest target on 2.618 is 72.56. And if you entered at the buy point, you would have made a lot of money, which I did. So, as you can see, I have 8 wins in a row. I'm recording all the trades since the website started April 5th, around that time. So far in the past 2+ weeks, 8 trades, 0 losses, 24% gain, as you can see right here in the live trade feed. So once it's going to start accumulating when I start making more trades. But that's a good start for the past 2 weeks. 8 trades, 0 losses, pretty fucking good. So S&P target is 72.56 based on the pinpoint trade setup. That's the highest 2.618 target. We're pretty close to it, but I can see it happening in the next by the end of Friday. So for NASDAQ, the lowest point was 20,700. The highest point was 22. Oops, let me reset. Remember to reset this after you've done one analysis. There you go. So I reset that, and Mona Lisa's back. Yes, I have a 40% off sale that ends in 3 days. So it's a really good deal, man. $300 for a lifetime subscription. Let me show you what you get. Look how many these are registered only posts. These are hidden from view. So if I sign out, you can't see them. These are the posts you can't see, but you can see the free posts. There's still free posts too. I post about 60 times a day. So as you can see, there's a lot of posts, but they're all significant in Elliott wave counts and updates during the day, which is pretty amazing. That's a lot of posts, man. I'm doing a lot of work, so you guys gotta appreciate what I'm doing, because this is an amazing website. It's the #1 rated website on Reddit right now for Elliott wave software for a reason, because it's fucking amazing. Okay, let me start with NASDAQ. Okay, pinpoint trades. The initial low was 20,700 for NASDAQ. Oh, I didn't sign in. Gotta sign in. Okay, here we go. Lowest point was 20,700. The high of it was 22,010. So, whoops. 20,700 input. And then 22,010. So the wave 2 target was 21,200. And it turns out to be the bottom of wave 2 was 21,371. So the low of the target of wave 2 was 21,371. That's the exact target. So now we draw the third waves. Here they come. Potential wave 3 targets. 2.618 is actually 24,800. So, wow. We are really close to that right now. So, initially, the 1.618 was 23,500. We're past that. And then 24,000. We're past that. And the highest target is 24,800.58. And the buy points, this is where I bought. Those are the points where I bought personally. Did really well at TQQQ because I followed exactly where it was. So 24,800 is actually the 1.618, the 2.618 target. So we're actually pretty close. We closed around 24,600. So I'm going to stay away. I'm actually all cash right now, so I'm going to stay away from this market until that target hits, and it's pretty close. And so once we get a corrective wave of size, I can re-enter, but not now. So tomorrow we might peak out at the 2.618 target. So anyway, there's still 3 days left for the gem auction. It's doing okay. It's got 3 days left. The current bid is 145. The value is $1,000. There's $1,000 for the gems, and these doing what I just did on the pinpoint trade setups cost 15 gems per input. So normally you can find the third wave within 45 gems, which costs about $1.50. But it's worth it because you'll know all the targets of what you're trying to find. And let's see the market sentiment tool. Actually, the VIX right now is, I don't know what the VIX is right now. The VIX is probably like 12 or 13. RSI reading is like 80. So we're actually near top. Top is near. That's the VIX and that's the RSI. So we're near a peak. And 2.618 is hard to break because usually the highest or lowest it can go is in a third wave. So anyway, as you can see, that's a really good tool. I'm gonna demonstrate the wave scan just real quick. Let's see. Let's bring up any chart right now. What should I bring up? How about applied materials? So this is applied materials from 2023. I use this chart to demonstrate with how the wave scan works. While I'm doing the wave scan, applied materials was 160 at the time, 143 at the time. It's 2023. It was a chart from 2023. It takes about a minute to upload. It gives you a full PDF result. All right, let's give it some time here to bake in the oven. And then it'll show you all the inputs and all the targets once it's complete. Let's go. So I'm thinking tomorrow we hit 24,800, and that's probably going to be all right. So this is amazing. So this is a chart from 2023 when applied materials was 142, and the targets was 350, which it hit, and 433, which where it is right now. So we're getting close to the targets in applied materials, but at this point, that's exactly right. Then you download the PDF report. You get a PDF report which shows you the targets, and then it looks very nice and beautiful. You have a 433 target, and where is the applied material right now? AMAT 403. So that was exactly right. So that's the value of what you get, guys. So if you don't understand what's going on here, this website is ranked #1 on Reddit for a reason, because it does amazing things. So this was an amazing call right there. So that's what it does. And then you have the zigzag tool right here to draw zigzags. So say, for example, A wave was 100 to 80 and generate a zigzag. There's the zigzag, and there's the whoops, let me reset. So for example, the zigzag tool, the top of the A wave was 190, and the end of the A wave was 160. Excuse me, 160. And then here's the generate zigzag tool, and you can see the C wave target would be 148, and then it'll tell you where to buy based on the C wave targets. And that is it. That's a wrap.